It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. Brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time because again, I didn't tell you guys that I was gonna go live this morning. So just gonna give you guys a little bit of time to start piling into the chat. You can let me know you're here by just posting something in the side. That way I know who's watching if you guys are watching. We've definitely been watching Bitcoin, as you guys already know, on the channel for some time now. But also, just want to say, like, McDonald's stopped offering me my dollar coupon to get my dollar coffee at McDonald's. So I'm not going to McDonald's anymore because it just ain't worth it. I'm not spending $5 on McDonald's coffee, dude. They're McTripping, dog. They are McTripping. What's up, Thomas? What is up? Wag y'all, what is up, guys? More people joining into the chat right now. I'm just gonna give again you guys a little bit more time just to pile on in here before we break all this stuff. But how's your guys' week going? We did talk about the fact that Thursdays is usually a day of decision, right, boys? We want to know is Bitcoin reached its bottom, maybe, right? Right? We're gonna talk about it today, guys. So again, just giving you guys a little bit more time to pile into the chat. What meme coins are you guys looking at right now? I definitely want to know. Also, we're gonna definitely be covering a lot of meme coins in this video today. So let me know also again what meme coins you guys are looking at today. I'll let you guys know what meme coins I'm looking at. Of course, you guys already know. Some of you guys are already knowing what I'm gonna say, but we did talk about some meme coins just the other day that had some significant upside. So again, it does pay to be in these live chats. Somebody said this week's good. Goodbye spot. I need to get down on Penny. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of great prices right now. A lot of things are on sale. A lot of things that I'm looking to buy. Bitcoin, of course, being one of them. But guys, is Bitcoin at a good zone of accumulation? You guys can see Bitcoin today coming in at 59,000 with news just yesterday that the interest rates were not going to be dropped until further notice. And so some people thought that this would be really bullish again because people thought that, the money printer is going to go and then we're going to go shooting back up. But I'm definitely speculative right now, and I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit why. But again, just want to give you guys a little more time to start hopping in here because the stream's only been on for 2 minutes and you guys need some time. So still sipping on my coffee. Your episode today is brought to you guys by just delightful iced coffee that I got from the store. So yeah. All right. That's enough. Let's talk about it. Okay. Bitcoin coming in at 59,000, as you guys could see. 1-day chart showing a possible double bottom, right? Possible double bottom here. Maybe we could find some resistance, but still 1 month. Still looking a little funky, but I did talk about the fact that a good, positive, healthy recovery should look something a little more like a rounded out chart versus like just a V, right? That little V is usually like a bearish indicator, but we are starting to see a little bit of this rounding of this pattern right here on the 1 month. Also, our 1 year just looking like we're still in price discovery mode and creating a bear flag. That's really what I'm looking at. I'm really looking at this bear flag on the 1 year. I did talk about the fact that we could possibly see a retest, but it looks like, look, we're creating another. It's really early to say here, but we're pretty much at a moment of indecision right now because, as you guys can see, shoulder, head, shoulder, this could be an indicator that we're going to drop down more. This guy also saying that can the Bitcoin dip get worse? A lot of people really undecided right now, and I'm pretty sure you could see a lot of that in the crypto market, as you guys could see. Things not very much to the upside and things not very much to the downside. And that means that we are generally, when this happens, when you see everything is up like 0.00 or like it's down like barely any, like not even a percent, it's just because the market is so undecided right now. They don't know whether it's time to accumulate. They don't know whether it's time to be selling positions, panic, selling or whatever. Eduardo, what's up, brother? I had to give you a shout out, man. I appreciate you guys. The guys that are regulars on these streams and stuff like that, I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are the ones that are really benefiting the channel the most. And also, guys, we got to get more engagement on these. Also, we got to get more engagement on these live chats. So if you guys like these live chats, again, make sure that you're commenting, make sure that you're liking these videos and stuff like that. If you guys want me to keep going live, if not, I'm just going to go back to producing the content that I was doing before, which is just like the little 5-10 minute videos or whatever like that, a couple times a day. So whether you guys like that or whether you guys like the lives, just let me know. Because again, I want you guys to get the most out of the channel. I want you guys to get questions answered and stuff like that. But if you guys prefer more shorter form content where I'm like directly to the point, let me know. If you guys prefer these live streams where you can engage more, when you can ask me questions, where I can check out your coins and you can really get that one-on-one individual help, let me know. Again, if you like the lives or if you like the shorter form content, or if I should just make longer form content, right? Should I just make my content be more like 30-40 minutes of me just talking about cryptocurrency? If you guys like that kind of content, also let me know. But again, I'll just let you guys know, kind of what I'm looking at right now. Definitely looking at this fear greed index. We talked about the fact that, just in March, our fear greed index was coming in at 93. I was saying that that's just too high. That's just a little crazy. And it's slowly been ticking backwards, and now we're in this neutral zone. I did say that I do think that our buy opportunity is going to be somewhere over here or even possibly down in here. And I think that we're going to probably see that around Bitcoin getting significantly cheaper, like probably maybe, I don't know, maybe like that 50K that we were talking about. As you guys could see, yesterday we seen the worst spot Bitcoin ETF low since launch. This guy's saying that, Bitcoin looking bearish. But again, this is not a surprise to us, guys. We were already paying attention to the flags that Bitcoin has been saying to us. So whatever's best for the algorithm, we will support it, but definitely enjoy the lives. Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm working really hard too, guys. I've maybe worked 120 hours this week, and it's only Thursday. So every day has been going to sleep at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then waking up at 4:30 to 5 o'clock to be able to produce content and to be able to give you guys the news on cryptocurrency, as well as just do everything else that I've been doing. So really burning the candle at both ends, guys. I need the support right now because again, I'm working really hard and the numbers are not reflecting it. So I'm doing my part of showing up, right? Doing the hard stuff. A lot of people disappearing, not showing up, but I need you guys to also show up in the comment section. I know it's not the best time. It doesn't feel the best to be in cryptocurrency right now, right? Like a lot of people's stomach's kind of tight right now. We don't really know what's going on, or maybe we're sitting waiting on a better position. But again, guys, the market, it tends to pick back up. So don't be too discouraged with what you're seeing. Maybe we could possibly start seeing a bottom. Maybe May will be a decent month for us, or maybe we need to correct down more. I think it's more likely that we need to see a little bit more of a correction, even though again, Bitcoin is looking a lot more bullish than it's looked in the past couple of days, believe it or not, just because I think that this right here, this rounding of this bottom right here, and we're starting to create some higher lows on the 1 day. If we can continue to create higher lows, that's what we want, right? We want to see this thing start rounding out. So what we don't want to see is start seeing lower highs, right? Lower highs would be a bearish thing. So again, we want to keep creating higher lows with Bitcoin, and hopefully starting to break out of some of this resistance. But again, only time will tell. I did talk about, again, the fact that Thursdays are usually an indicator of price impact, and that Mondays are usually an indicator that price is going to go down. I say this is the best time. Discount City all over. I need a little extra. Yep, I agree. I mean, this is Black Friday. I've been saying that. But again, things could get much more cheaper, right? Black Friday, but we might see Cyber Monday, you know what I'm saying? Like right behind it. So again, like things can definitely be more on discount, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now that is fueling just a lot of doubt and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have been watching all the stuff that's been going on in the universities out here in America, but people are protesting, people are really, not so much paying attention to the market, and it's causing a lot of fear in the market, right? It's causing people to really feel undecided. They don't know what's going on. The Bitcoin halving just happened. People are thinking, oh, was this the top? We're going to end it in this, we're going into this depression. And is it possible? It's possible, guys. I mean, right? We've been putting off a recession or a depression for quite some time. Some people would argue that we're already in the midst of it, that we've already been in the midst of it. It's feeling like it, right? But honestly, I feel like when the market decides it really, like when the stock market and stuff really decides it wants to turn to the downside, I feel like we will definitely feel it on a scale that we've never felt in our entire life. So I don't think that we're quite there yet. But again, a lot of bubbles right now, a lot of bubbles. And so, you could still make money in a bubble, man. A lot of people are making money right now. We're gonna talk about some meme coins right now, guys, because that's what you guys love so much. I know that's why you guys like to watch the channel. So we did want to talk about Bitcoin a little bit. I feel like we did a decent Bitcoin breakdown, and we'll continue to watch Bitcoin over the time of the live stream. This is not going to be a 3-hour live stream like the other live streams. I know you guys we're enjoying those, but again, with the numbers on the live stream just not being quite there, we need to I need to also be focused on some other type of content too that is getting more views. So again, we're not going to have a 3-hour live stream today. It'll just be a little more to the point. We'll just talk about a few coins and stuff like that, and then I'll be back to creating you guys some more content throughout the day. But as you guys could see, some of the coins that we talked about just in yesterday's live stream are performing really well. And some of the coins that we've even talked about on this channel, right? A lot of these coins that we've talked about on this channel are doing really well right now, including Boden coin being one of them. Boden up 53% today. We also talked about Terp coin being up as well, but you guys could see Boden up 52% at the time of the video, coming in with 37,000 holders. And this might be a project that might be pretty decent to be buying on this dip. You know, if these coins decide that they want to take off, you know, considering that it's an election year, maybe coins like Boden coin, maybe coins like Term coin and stuff like that can see some more upside as well. That's definitely something that I want to pay attention to is these little election coins. Also, this one right here, Trump coin, this one also performing really well, right? Up 46%, sitting at a $31 million market cap with 24K holders. As you guys can see, this is just starting to have its breakout. Possible zone of accumulation for a project like this if this is something that you like. But of course, guys, always make sure that if you're buying into any projects, you're doing it based off of your own research, right? We're not just listening to everything that Crypto J says. We're actually going out doing our research, you know, checking out these contracts and seeing if it's something that we like, right? But again, Trump coin is another coin that is picking up in volume right now. And it seems like these election coins may be picking up with a lot of the stuff that's going on in the news right now, revolving all this crazy stuff that's happening and stuff like people maybe starting to lean towards some of these election coins just to prove a point or something. I don't really know. But again, Trump coin up 44% on this dip, and Biden coin up also 53%. So a lot of this meme coin marketplace is feeling pretty bullish on this thing pumping. But again, look at our hot pairs, guys. How many of these coins have we talked about that are turning into hot pairs right now? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 10 coins that we've talked about on the channel are sitting now in the top 10 on this Bitcoin price rise, which is again what we talked about. You know, things that I want to be paying attention to are the coins that are trending week after week during these Bitcoin consolidations, because that's going to indicate to me that these coins still have volume, that these coins may not be totally dead. A lot of coins will totally die, right? Some things will totally die, which again, concerned about a couple projects. But look at Brett, man. Is Brett going to start picking back up in volume anytime soon? Let's check that out as well. So you guys could see Brett possibly found some kind of a bottom, but Brett's actually at a very scary zone right now. We did chart this thing just yesterday, and it looks like we're still riding this resistance right here. We still haven't broke up above this orange Bollinger Band, so really concerned about Brett. But again, if this is a project that you like, you might want to be looking for a better zone of accumulation. We could possibly see that for Brett. Also, let's check out Brit, just because, again, that's another coin. Again, when Brett breaks bear, Brit's not going to be looking good either. And as you guys can see, Brit is really not looking good right now. I'm not sure that this is a coin that may recover. I'm really not sure. It's hard to say. Not trying to put up your project if you're a part of this project or whatever like that. But I just want you guys to understand that not every single coin in a bull market is going to come back with Bitcoin. Some of these coins were launched at some sketchy times, and they just tend to just keep going down. Some other coins that we talked about on the channel that are trending right now in this base thing is Rocky. Dude, we called Rocky yesterday. Man, were we early on Rocky, guys? Let us know in the comments, because I think we talked about this yesterday. It was at 10 million market cap. We watched it go from being up 60% to being up like 166%. We watched that happen live. And then I woke up this morning, this thing was up like 344%. I was like, wow. And as you guys could see, this thing is still absolutely pumping, and Rocky is just looking like a champ right now. As you guys can see, creating a nice bull flag right here, also creating a nice cup and handle on some of these smaller charts right here, and hopefully going to keep trending up. We talked about you know, what happens if we can catch one of these trends and we're able to ride this Bollinger Band. As you guys can see, Rocky's still staying above this Bollinger Band, but we're retesting this upper level, this Keter channel as well. So again, are we going to see a breakout here? Hard to say. In my opinion, it's a little bit possible, because if you look at our RSI, It's looking like we're not too overbought right now. It's looking like we're seeing some healthy price corrections. But again, things can always change, right? If this decides it wants to reject, drop down a little more, break below this orange Bollinger Band, then I would expect it to have another fake and then look shoulder, head, shoulder, boom. And this would probably be heading down because again, it is up sufficiently, right? When you don't necessarily want to buy things when they're at a new all-time high or stuff like that. So again, you wanna bet on the trend. The trend is your friend, right? So Rocky is actually not looking like a horrible zone of accumulation again because it's showing some bullish trends here, and some people might be looking to get in on this trade right now. But also, it can be a situation where this thing is due for a correction because it just has been pumping so much. But that's the way kind of how cryptocurrency is. This is coming in at number 4, and we were watching this the other day. It had I think 1,000 holders, and now it has 3,000. So they've tripled their holder count. Also, they had a decent following on Twitter. So you guys can see their Twitter now has 7,500 people on it, and that's pretty decent. I mean, that's a pretty decent size, following on Twitter. So again, that's something that I also want to pay attention to. Also, let's check the contract just to make sure the holder count looks good. This is all stuff that you guys need to do when you're doing your research anyway on these projects. So just make sure that you're doing that. So this is basescan.org. This is where we can monitor our base transactions. You saw how I was able to open this website on using dextools.io. As you guys could see right here, 25% held by this guy, 15% held by this guy. I kind of don't like this, actually. Now that I'm seeing this, I kind of don't like this. And this is why, again, I tell you guys to look at the contract first. I should have done that first, right? I should have really done that first. But again, let's see what's going on, right? Each one of these guys are wallets, right? So we can click on them and we can see what's going on in their wallet. It's actually the first time I've ever done this on basescan.org. I usually do this on other types of websites. But you guys can see this guy about 4 days ago. A lock token. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I want to pay attention to some of these bigger wallets, see kind of what they're doing. And again, the fact that the top 3 wallets are holding like 40% of the supply, that's not very good. And then this wallet too is very big also. Sometimes you'll see the top wallet, it'll be a big wallet, but it'll be a dead wallet, right? So oh, you can only see Dex tools. I'm sorry, you guys are right. I'm tripping right now. Okay, let me pull up the right page right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we're looking at Rocky right now, right? And I'm looking at the holder count. And this is, again, what we're looking at right now. So you guys can see 22% held by this top wallet, 15% held by the second wallet, the third wallet holding 11%, and the fourth wallet holding 6%. Now, again, this doesn't mean that you can't make money in a coin like this, but it just does mean that you have to also be paying attention to the fact that the top holders are holding a good amount of this coin because, again, this thing decides it wants to come correcting down, or these guys decide they want to sell their bags. This guy's going to have a 22% price impact. He's going to have a 15. This guy's going to have an 11. And that can cause some major sell-off in the project. But again, a lot of projects that are actually already very well known already have the top holders hold a majority of it, like Bonk. I think the top 100 holders hold like almost 70% of the coin. So just because they own a lot of the coin doesn't necessarily mean that it's horrible. But it does mean that you definitely need to be watching those wallets that are holding those coins, because if they decide they want to sell, it's going to cause a price impact that's going to probably send this thing going down pretty good. Somebody said feels like the perfect time to get back into crypto. I definitely think so. I think when things are on sale, it's a great time to be involved in the market. I would say this is the best time for discounts. Again, I would agree also. But again, there's a lot of coins, guys, that are going to be pumping during this time. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to be dumping during this time because, again, if Bitcoin is going to be undecided, then it's just going to be undecided. So also looking at, let's see what else is popping off on here. Some of these coins that we've talked about, or just other coins. Look at Trump coin, right? Talked about the election coins, guys. Are we starting to see these election coins start pumping again? Trump coin is a coin that we caught at about 10 million market cap. We watched it go all the way up to like 500,000. And now look at Trump coin starting to have its breakout again. This is a coin that's based off of Ethereum, which is good. Definitely want to see some positivity out of this coin. As you guys can see, there's some sell action, but also some buy action. This guy bought 20,000. This guy sold 23. This guy bought 4,700. And this is pretty much how we monitor transactions, guys. We go on Dex tools, but you guys can see this guy also buying 10,000. A lot of big buy orders coming in for some of these smaller election coins. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that some of these election coins have good upside, Or do you guys think that some of these election coins are not going to do very good? Got to change screens again. Awesome. Jeez, man, I really got to get better with using this thing. So, boom, as you guys can see, looking at Trump coin right here, up 25%. This is the one that we've been talking about on the channel. MEMECOIN coming in the hot 4 again. You know, a lot of these coins again that we've been talking about on the channel are the ones that are trending and trending and trending, right? Pepe coin, Trump coin. This one Grok has also been trending quite a bit. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for coins that are looking to do pretty decent. This one looks like a new election coin that was launched called America. And I don't know how good this project's gonna do. So you guys can see it's coming in number 8 or number 9. It has 99 out of 99 Dex tool score with 1,000 holders. Maybe this project might do pretty well. Maybe it'll drop to the floor. Don't really know. Again, it's always speculative. They have 637 followers on their Twitter, which is not very much. But again, this is a newly launched coin, and it could be still growing. So that's something that I'm definitely paying attention to is some of these newly launched coins, because you know that's how you make all the money in cryptocurrency. Pretty much, you got to be early on projects and stuff like that. That's your goal in investing, is to be early. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Also, we were talking about Kronos Chain also, because we had somebody that had pretty much put us onto this Kronos chain right here, and you guys can see there is a lot of stuff on this Kronos chain that is pumping. And maybe we're early on Kronos, like we were early on Solana, or like we're early on Base. Like it seems like there's a lot of green right now in this top 10, you know. But also, if you look at some of the top daily movers, they're just not seeing the gains that some of the Solana and Base chain coins are, but they are still seeing some positive price impact on this Bitcoin consolidation, which is again what we're kind of looking for. We're looking to make some money and some swing trades and some scalp trades and stuff like that. So again, that's something that I'm definitely looking at on this Bitcoin consolidation. But it looks like Bitcoin is probably wanting to maybe break down. Really hard to say. And again, the market is totally torn, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we need another retest of some lower lows, or do you guys think that we've already so that we're slowly finding our bottom here, and now we're going to start rebounding up? How do I feel about Harambe? Let's see how I feel about Harambe, right? I'm going to look up Harambe right now to see how I feel about Harambe. What is it on? Is it? I hope it's not this one on the Binance Smart Chain. What is this? No, it's not this one. I don't know what Harambe is on. Do you think Canon on ETH? I know who you're subscribed to, asking me about that. Let's see. Canon on ETH. Let's see. Oh, I don't even see it on here. Is this it? Canon on ETH? Is this it? 353,000 market cap with 3 holders? I don't think so. Not sure. I do know who put you onto that coin, but I don't know. I can't find it. It's on ETH. Not sure. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of emails, text messages early in the morning, boys. Early in the morning. But again, Boomer is another coin that we talked about on the channel at 1 million market cap, and still riding this trend also, right? Coming in at 29 million with 1 million holders. This is a coin that was airdropped to a lot of people. Let's see what's going on with the Twitter, though. Let's see what it's looking like over here on Twitter. As you guys can see, only 4,000 people following them on Twitter. They do have a decent little Twitter following, it looks like, but it's not a lot of people. So is Boomer going to succeed? Hard to say, guys. Always hard to say. Canon on ETH or Harambe on Sol. I'm not able to find either of those coins, boys. I'm sorry. But maybe you can DM them to me or something like that, and I can see if I can find them after the video. I also want to look just to see if there's any other coins on here that we talked about, like Andy too. Andy, you guys could see coming in 19 million market cap. Possible zone of accumulation. Again, maybe we're seeing a cup and handle form here on this long term, or maybe we've already rejected off of this zone right here, and we're going to continue a downtrend. Maybe we'll create some kind of descending wedge and give you guys a better buy opportunity. But I do like Andy. Andy still has 22,000 holders, and it's a growing community, as well as I just like the website and the development team and stuff like that. I think that this coin is one that can do pretty well through this Bitcoin craziness that we're witnessing here. Yeah, man. But what do you guys think? I definitely want to know. Also, if you guys did not check out earlier's video, make sure you check that out. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff on this channel today. Again, let me know what kind of coins you guys want to see in my next videos, and I will try to include those coins. I'm probably actually going to cut this live stream here at 25 minutes just because there's not a lot going on right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys want these live streams to be longer, you guys got to show up in the comment section, and you guys got to start engaging with this content more and more. Otherwise, we'll just cut the lives and I'll just go back to doing the 5 to 10 minute content. Anyway, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.